Okay, we're going to take a look at the Roman numerals. We're going to practice our rules of adding, subtracting, and my rule of 3. And we're just going to do it by straight counting. Can we count in Roman numerals? 1 through 20. 1 is I. 2, I'm allowed a maximum of 3 symbols. I. 3, I'm allowed a maximum of 3 symbols. I. 4, I can't do it by adding. I can't have 4 i's. And I can't do a v plus an I because plus is to the right, minus is to the left. So the only thing I can do is subtract. So I'm going to have to bump up to my next symbol, 5, and subtract 1. So I'm going to do 5 and minus 1. Remember, subtraction is on the left. 5 is the symbol 5. So I'm going to put a box around him because he's a symbol. And I can put a box around here as well. 6, now I can build from this symbol. V, I'm going to add 1, I. 7, I can do it a 5, a V with 2 i's. Remember, I'm allowed to add to the right a maximum of 3 things. Actually, not necessarily a maximum of 3 things, but a maximum of 3 of any symbol. 8, V, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, 9, I can't add a 4th I because my rule of 3 says only 3. So this has to be, go to my next symbol, it's got to be 1 less than this. So 1 less than x, here's my x, 1 less is to the left, ix. So I'm going to put a note here. This is 1 less. This is 1 less. Next up is 10. I have a symbol for 10. It's not a 1 and a 0, it's an x. So I build up 3, and then I subtract 1. Symbol. Build up 3, subtract 1, symbol. Let's see if this pattern keeps going. 11, x, I. 12, x, I. 13, x, I. There's my build up of 3. Next should be a subtraction. I need to subtract away from 15. I don't have a symbol for 15, but can I show 15? Well, x with a v is 15. But I need 1 less than 15, so I must subtract 1 away. The 1 can't go in front of the x because that would subtract 1 from the 10. 14, I need a 10 and a 4. Well, look at my previous work. 10 is an x. How do I show a 4? 4 is an IV. X, IV. So this is subtraction, but it's a mix of my second digit, I and V. 15, X, V. So there's a mix of my 2 symbols. So now I should have a buildup, a subtraction. 16, x, v is 15 plus 1. 17, x, v, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 2. X, v, 1, 2, 3. X. Now I should have my subtraction. This should be my subtraction piece. 19, let's jump to 20. 20 is x, x. 19, I need 1 away. 19 is 10 plus 9. 10 is x. How do I show 9? Look over here. 9 is 1 subtracted from 10, ix. So 19 is x, ix. So my pattern does work a little bit. This is counting.